Xbox may be cooking up a new strategy for the future, which may be causing a bit of steam to rise. If you catch my drift, there's a lot to break down here. Up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Also, before we get into today's news, I want to shout out each and every one of you guys again. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers here on this channel. Every time I do this bit for the videos, it's just weird to say that we're actually here. I remember getting 2 subscribers and going crazy over that. But the fact that there's 950 of you guys out there that like this content, it's beyond me, but let's get into the news. Alrighty, so on this here channel, we've been talking a bit about Xbox and they're prepping for the future. This involves a ton of different branches to the overall tree that is Xbox, and this includes the likes of a potential handheld, a powerful next-gen home console, the cloud, and much more. And I think it's safe to say their strategy in regards to where they're putting their games is unorthodox. But whenever I look at this new news today, it looks like Xbox is setting themselves up for something bigger. Xbox just announced they're gonna bring over 400 games to their Xbox app on the PC. But let's dive into what they actually said here, and this is all coming from The Verge. Quote, Microsoft is updating the Xbox app on Windows today, with hundreds of PC games that weren't previously available, and a new home experience. It's part of a broader effort to make the Xbox app the place to find PC games, regardless of whether they're a part of the PC Game Pass or not. They continued, earlier this summer, we began working with partners to bring all PC games with Xbox features into the Xbox app. We're super excited to see what Xbox games come to Windows PC from game creators in the future, and to welcome nearly 400 titles that previously weren't discoverable or purchasable in the Xbox app. Now, I want to be clear here, as of right now, there is a lot we don't truly know about this. And I don't know, at least to my knowledge, the exact games being brought over to the Xbox app itself. But I did catch wind this may include a ton of Call of Duty games. But the main question here is, why would Xbox do this, especially right now? Whenever you take a step back and look at it, Xbox and Steam seemingly have a nice buddy-buddy relationship, and Xbox currently releases their games on Steam day one. So with this move right here, it might suggest they're trying to do something bigger with the Xbox app, and that's all to improve it drastically. Now, this is where the other piece of the puzzle fits in nicely here, and this is what Tom Warren from The Verge had to say over on Blue Sky. Quote, I also expect to see Steam games listed in the Xbox app soon. Now, people are quick to note that Valve doesn't want to work with Windows. They want to work separately. So, if Microsoft was going to attempt something like this, you may have to link your Steam account through various unofficial means, which technically that could be done. But what it looks like to me, Microsoft wants to connect all these various PC storefronts through one central hub, being the Xbox app. So, in theory, they can do this with the Epic Games Store and all the other. And then you're gonna say, why should I really care about all this? This is where all those next-gen consoles come into play, like the Handheld, and that largest technical leap forward for a home. Handheld is the prospect here I want to focus on, because with most third-party PC handhelds, Windows is not really the best experience on these devices. So with the first-party Xbox handheld, the question originally was, how on earth would this device stand out amongst the competition, especially when compared to a Steam Deck or an ROG Ally? Well, it's software and it's this story. What if they're all doing this to create this Xbox OS? That's pretty much something like Valve does with Linux and the Steam OS. This would create opposition to the Steam Deck and create the most standout feature amongst all PC gaming handhelds. And not to mention a handheld that blends all of the popular PC storefronts like an Epic Games, Steam, and the Xbox app itself. That's pretty much a dream for any and all gamers. More so, technically, they can use this same OS on their home console too, and you'll technically be able to run PC games off it too, which again offers up a huge leg up on the competition. But admittedly, I'm speaking in far off assumptions here, rather than something plausible, but it's worth putting it out there. And I do kind of see this as Microsoft making their own Xbox OS here, and when we talk about that handheld device having something like this, Yeah, that's a big standout feature. But with all that being said, I'm going to pass this one off to you guys. Now, I know I'm going crazy, but am I going crazy to assume this is all connected? Let me know in the comments down below. But that about does it here. I've been K-Lo, I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.